watch these few abominations, and I'll be back. Good God help us all.
Speaking up exactly. So, but on the flip, you're going to say that radical homosexuals are attacking straight people.
They are.
Because we're speaking up for ourselves.
No, you're trying to impose it. You're not.
No, it's not imposed.
For example, homosexual
there's a difference
marriage,
there's a difference between stepping up and saying, "Hey, I'm a homosexual and I'm worthy of love."
But no one cares.
Bryson, who changed gender while waiting to go on trial for rape, has today been sentenced to 8 years in prison for raping 2 women. The 31-year-old met both victims online. Prosecutors said Bryson had preyed on vulnerable women. The case sparked uproar after the double racist was initially housed in an all-female prison until being moved to an all-male one.
Race theory and transgender policies, there are now reports of 2 sexual assaults by a gender-fluid boy. The county's new bathroom policy and a recent change to state law are back in the spotlight.
Superintendent Scott Ziegler apologizing after 2 girls reported the sexual assaults on school grounds.
I'm sorry that we failed to provide the safe, welcoming, and affirming environment that we aspire to provide.
According to the Commonwealth's attorney, the same teenager is accused in both incidents that happened months apart at different Loudoun County high schools. In one, the attack took place in a girls' restroom. The alleged attacker allowed access by the school's transgender policy. Scott Smith, father of that victim, is suing the school system after being arrested while trying to confront the board at a recent meeting.
The whole thing was handled poorly.
The superintendent and the school board members insist they were not aware of the specific details of this incident until it was reported in media outlets.
Mr. Ziegler, how could have you lied to all of these parents about what had happened to my daughter?
This all brings renewed criticism on 2 controversial measures. The county's recently adopted rule allowing transgender students to use restrooms that match their gender identity, a policy supported by Virginia's Board of Education, and HB 257, a bill passed in the legislature by the Democrat majority.
And the nation are reeling from the shooting yesterday at a Christian school that killed 6 people, including 3 children. Police shot and killed the attacker, identified as a transgender female who once attended the school.
The targeted attack was meticulously planned. Police found detailed maps, surveillance of the school, and a manifesto at the shooter's home. Ephraim Graham brings us the latest.
The shooting unfolded Monday morning at the Covenant School, a Christian school with 200 students from preschool through 6th grade. Disturbing new images released by police show how the deadly events unfolded.
There's multiple victims down inside the school. Shooter is down now as well.
The shooter identified as Audrey Hale, a 28-year-old female who identifies as transgender. This surveillance video shows Hale driving up to the school and firing through a glass door to gain entry. The shooter was armed with 2 assault-style weapons and a pistol, seen here in new images released by police. Once inside, investigators say Hale shot and killed 6 people.
3 of those were children. 2 of them were age 9. 1 was 8, about to be 9.
The young victims are identified as Evelyn Dacus, William Kinney, and Hallie Scruggs. Scruggs is the daughter of the pastor of Covenant Presbyterian Church. The head of the school, Catherine Coons, was also killed, along with teacher Cynthia Peak and custodian Mike Hill.
We just need to embrace those that are grieving because we grieve with them.
Police say Hale fired at officers from a 2nd-story window of the school. 2 officers ran toward that gunfire, shooting and killing her just 14 minutes after the first 911 call. Overnight, investigators found more guns and evidence at Hale's home, including detailed maps, surveillance of the school, and a manifesto revealing a planned targeted attack. Still, so far, police have not revealed a motive. This deadly shooting.
So, tonight is.
So, it's clear to see that we are in the end times. I keep saying, choose you this day, whom you will serve. Servant cannot serve two masters. A house divided cannot stand. Are you following me yet? You can't have one foot in the world and one foot with Yah. If you got one foot in the world, then you're of the world. If you all the way in with Yah, then you're all the way in with Yah. And just his word says, you will hate that of this world. Matter of fact, you will hate that goes against him. Because Jesus said, if you love him, how many people keep saying that they love Jesus, but won't even keep his statutes and commandments as he told us to do? But you love him though, right? Sound like you serving the world. A double-minded man is what? Unstable in all his ways. Too many people running around here confessing falsehoods with their mouths, but their fruit not even producing any fruit of the Spirit. And that last clip was exactly what we talked about from one of Rebecca Brown's books about the ritual that Satanists still do, because Satan is still pissed off that Jesus defeated death. So they're still doing humiliation rituals to him. In those other few clips, I said plenty of times that these people, they want your kids, and that all they bring is destruction with them. All they bring is destruction with them. If you guys have been following the channel, in the book of Jasher, very, very beautiful chapters in the book of Jasher that we're getting into, that was uploaded to the channel last night. And it spoke about a lot, it got into a lot deeper of what Sodom and Gomorrah was getting into. And it even expounded and told us that there were even little towns in Sodom and Gomorrah. So when you look at it, look at Sodom and Gomorrah as North Carolina and South Carolina, right? Just an example. North Carolina and South Carolina, they have how many smaller towns in them? You see what I'm saying? I'm ready. I cannot wait to come out of here. I cannot wait to come out of here. Just as y'all said, just as I keep sounding the alarm on this channel, come out of her, my people, says the Lord of hosts. When are you going to wake up and listen to it? When are you going to start getting on your knee pads and saying, lead me out of this place, y'all? So I'm praying, God, lead me out of this, Lord. I'm pushing I'm pushing hard for it. Pushing hard, correcting stuff. So I can chuck the deuces up and live in peace, man. I don't know about y'all. I don't want my kids in this shit. Yeah. I already lost 2 kids in this stuff. I'm not going to lose no more of my offspring. No more of my seed is going to be caught up in this bullshit. I want you to understand, these feminists allow these people in the school with your kids. When is the alarm going to go off? When is the alarm going to go off for you to say, I cannot have my kids around this debauchery, around this abomination? Y'all said they won't even inherit the kingdom. So if they won't inherit the kingdom, where are they going? You only got heaven and hell. But it will be weeping and gnashing of teeth forever. Y'all gotta wake up and see how destructive this shit is. I don't give a fuck about nobody's decision. I don't. They are killing children. Even that shooter. They said they picked that school because that school wasn't even armed. They were going to go to another place before and kill more kids. But that place was too guarded and they had guns. They had weapons. Why do you think they keep telling y'all, oh, well, it's about gun? It ain't about gun control. It's not about gun control. Like I said, there's a place in Mexico. They got rid of all the politicians. Citizens Patrol that. They ain't have no shit pop off in a while. And then there's another town that did that here. I believe it's in the middle of the country. Polk Country Town. They say everybody got guns. You want to know what their crime rate is? 2%. That town is the wish a nigga would town. 2% crime rate. Come on. They want to get rid of your gun so they can keep allowing shit like this to happen. And then they pump these people full of medication and turn them loose on the damn population. When these people should be on a minimum 12-month psych hold. Minimum. Because they're chemically imbalanced. But anybody that decides to go this way, they, based off of what we're seeing, these motherfuckers should be put down. Double tap. Call it hate or whatever it is, but look at what the hell they're doing to our kids, to our country, how they're mocking God. There was a gay church. As soon as that gay pastor got done preaching, God hit that motherfucker with lightning. You can look it up. He hit that church with lightning. Burn that damn thing down. This stuff ain't right, man. This stuff ain't right. Like, they're coming after the kids so they make sure that they have a generation after them, because God said you can't reproduce. You will not reproduce. God did not want them to reproduce. So since they can't reproduce, what they got to do now? They got to go into the schools where they know y'all gonna keep sending the kids to, because y'all won't find a way to support yourself outside of their system. Y'all really won't do that. And you got plenty of avenues to do that, especially if you're in a 2-parent household, which most of these kids aren't, because the woman sided with the court system. I've been a victim of it twice. First time's on me. I'll definitely say that. But it wasn't like she was looking to cooperate anyway. I've been a victim of it twice. So I mean by I lost both of my seed to this shit. In the name of Jesus Christ, I will not lose any more of my future seed to this bullshit. Any more of my royal seed, not lose it to this bullshit. Not going to be a part of this system. They're literally breeding demons right before your eyes. And just because the person that's taking your child has a vagina, y'all believe that it's safe. We went over plenty of times about the nature of women. And the Bible tells you there's a lot of them out there. A lot of them out there. We went over the nature of man too. How man's heart is wicked. If they don't have the spirit of truth, which is the spirit of the Most High in them, they are the devil. They are their father, the devil, the father of lies, the accuser. I keep yelling it to the top of it, to the hilltops, man. Like, why do you think their imperative is to get your kids? Why do you think that? Literally, why do you think that? And y'all keep doing it. Y'all keep setting y'all kids up for failure. You take the father out of the home. Then you take the father out of the home. Do you want to blame the father? Do you get mad when the father chastised their kids? Oh, well, I don't like it. I don't give a damn that you don't like it. You don't like being chastised by y'all half the time. But you ain't got no choice but to go do it. And y'all only does it because he loves you. And even in the book of Proverbs, it says, spare the rod and spoil the child. So what's a father to do? Father is to apply that rod so the child doesn't get spoiled. You people today aren't used to actually raising children up in the admonition of the Lord. You guys aren't used to seeing children being raised properly, being chastised the way they should. I'll give you an example. My oldest is 14. And the only good year he had in school is when he was with me for 8 months. 8 months, 5 days a week. His mama had him on weekends. Do you know he went from a reading level, I think a reading level P, He went from a reading level P to a reading level CB by the end of the school year. By the end of the school year, he got 3 awards that year. Honor roll, because he kept getting honor roll when he was with me. Most academically improved, and then the graduation certificate. When his mama came back into the picture, dumb as a doorknob. Well, I don't know. Well, guess what? With daddy, I don't know don't work. I don't know better mean that you're gonna look down there and find that answer. With mama, I don't know. Oh, okay, it's okay, sweetie. You don't know. It's okay, sweetie. Because his mama failed 3 times. She failed high school. She failed senior in high school and had to repeat it. Then she flunked out of college twice. I never failed a grade. Went to college, graduated. I don't know. It's not an answer to me. Prime example of daddy raising and being raised by your mother. Daddy doesn't take excuses, and that's why they want daddy out the picture. Mama take all the excuses, and then wonder why she got a kid dumb as a damn doornail sitting right there. Well, I wonder why you just can't make it. Then next thing you know, the state come in and says, "Ooh, let's put him on drugs. I believe he has a learning disability. Ritalin will help that." Then next thing you know, we got an 18-year-old addicted to damn opioids. All because mama didn't want to put that ride to that ass. All because mama took I don't know it as an answer. I don't know what it's going to take, man. Yeah, swear I don't know what it's going to take. Y'all going to wake up at some point. I pray that it's not too late for you and your seed, for you and your kids. And I'm going to definitely say like and share this one. But I'm going to talk, shalom, shalom. Hope everybody has a blessed Shabbat. Y'all got to wake up and see this stuff eventually. You got to quit putting your head in the sand and saying somebody else going to fix it when y'all told you how to fix it. So for King and Kingdom, take care.